In a world filled with conflict and with uncertainty, we see so many people make their decisions based on fear, which is not good for them, for other people, or for the planet. More than ever before, it is crucially important that we tap into our wisdom to step up, to make a difference. We cannot afford to play small anymore. Instead of letting fear drive us, we need to make decisions from love and clarity that will have an outstandingly positive impact on our lives, on everybody around us, and on the whole planet.
64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Book of the Week series. Every week as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. My name is Igor S.F. Walker. Today we look at the expansion game, a powerful method to transform your fear into brilliance by Gosia Gorna. So how about you slow down and relax? Reduce all that noise for just a bit. Make that choice and decide to listen. In this video, we look at a book designed to help you tap into the greatness that sits behind your biggest fears. The expansion game unlocks the power of expansive fear, which is experienced by everybody in the world, no matter where they come from. Stick around till the end. I will share with you some tools. I do have a news that will help you tremendously in this game of life. Discover a way to find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. I will share some tools to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management. Your secret door to freedom. The process of embracing your fears and seeing them for what they are is truly exhilarating and liberating. Fear is a secret door, a pathway to a new reality. Once you spot a fear, you can use this door to simply go through it with confidence and with anticipation. There's no point in avoiding the door, pretending that it's not there, running away from it, and fighting it. Nor is there any point in staring at it for days or years, feeling stuck and frozen, unable to fulfill your potential. But walking through it to the other side is actually empowering. And each time you do it, it will actually help you grow stronger, wiser, and more successful. Your fears are simply holders of new possibilities, opportunities for learning, for growth, for fun. Behind every fear, there's a greater you. At first sight, the door of fear may look scary, ugly, uninviting. It even feels as if it might be life-threatening as you approach it. But as soon as you walk through it, it feels amazing. Honor your fears because they can show you where your soul wants to go to experience your next level of expansion. This is why it's important to question your thoughts. When you do not pay close attention to your internal dialogue, you can end up living your life barely touching your amazing potential and your amazing possibilities, waiting for you on the other side of your fear. So how can you upgrade your inner protection system? Just try the following exercise. For one entire day, pay close attention to your thoughts and your conversations that you're having with people. When you notice yourself using any of these words, everybody, nobody, always or never, stop. Write it down. When you find yourself generalizing and exaggerating, it is a sure sign you need to Step back and then question your assumptions. Check in with yourself. Do I know for a fact that what I am thinking right now is absolutely true? Does this thought bring me the results I want? What effect is this thought having on my life right now? Ask yourself, what in my life needs changing right now? What needs am I ignoring? Do I need time to rest, to play, to sleep more? To let go, to switch off my telephone? Do I know how to relax? The difference between reliable intuition and irrational fear. Signs of reliable intuition: it conveys information neutrally and unemotionally. It gives you a sense of clarity, simplicity, and peace. Compassionate and unaffirming tone. It conveys a detached sensation, almost as if you are watching a movie. Now, signs of irrational fear: feels highly emotionally charged, feels agitated, confused, and complicated. It can be demanding or with delusional content. It actually reflects past psychological moods and wounds. Learn to listen to your good fear. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Question the negative stories you tell yourself. Fear doesn't stop death. It does stop life. The ability to deal with our fear in a fast and an effective way is absolutely necessary to lead a... The interesting thing is, the brain does not recognize the difference between what is real and what is imagined. When we imagine something potentially bad, the body begins to prepare for danger, for pain, for challenge. This means the mind movies play out in our head. If we visualize failing or being rejected, this is interpreted by our bodies as reality. Every thought we think releases a cascade of chemicals which floods our physical system and affects our breathing, our organs, our immunity, and our health. One of the reasons we tend to be so stressed every day is that we focus on what we want to do. Our lives are filled with never-ending lists of actions that we do need to achieve. We rarely pause to decide, how do we want to feel? How do we want to be? When we set our intention for how we want to feel each day, we actually determine our emotional destination. So conduct regular check-ins with yourself to make sure you are on track, that you are going where you want to go, instead of allowing fear to run your show. Set your emotional destination every day. Decide what you can do to create more peace in your life and allow your body to relax. Put it into action immediately. You can conquer almost any fear if you would only make up your mind to do so. For remember, fear doesn't exist anywhere except in your mind. When we are afraid, we minimize our importance, feeling not good enough. We generalized and we dramatized what has happened before in our lives. We project past onto our future. We exaggerated danger or the importance of something, which actually gives us an excuse not to move forward and reach out to what we really want. We tell ourselves complicated and long-winded stories which do sound convincing to ourselves and some other people as well. Now, this may manifest as avoiding action, hiding, not putting ourselves forward for new opportunities, or not reaching out for what or who we truly want. Now, during the expansion game, you can play with the two opposing realities, the worst possible scenario and the best possible scenario, constructing clearing statements for each. This technique enables you to use the power of embracing duality, allowing, exaggerating, and actually using humor to dissolve original fear, often in less than 5 minutes. When you say out loud the worst possible scenario, you face and you name the things that you have suppressed until now. You look them straight in the eye and then you shine light onto them, and suddenly they lose their power. Humor is a powerful tool for clearing fear. It loses the habitual patterns that the mind goes into, and it makes everything feel much lighter and less serious. As you speak out loud and you listen to your exaggerated fears, you realize that they actually sound ridiculous and they lose their believability. This game takes you out of the fearful, frozen, and a stuck state of mind in which there is an absence of choices. The expansion game will empower you to do things logically, more realistically, without exaggerating, minimizing, maximizing, fantasizing. Embrace duality, which actually has a grounded and balancing effect on your mind. Uncover the limitations of your security program and then expose them, which actually reduces their controlling power. To become an even more effective change maker, it is important to let go of situations that are adding unnecessary suffering in the world. By clearing their fears, all these lovely people have improved not only their lives, but also the lives of the people around them, by taking the conscious decision to move from being fearful to being impactful. They have actually contributed to many people's happiness. The more you love and embrace your fears, the more tranquility will enter your heart. The ability to see potential benefits in situations where previously you have experienced fear lock will actually give you unshakable strength and help you to make outstanding decisions. One of the single most significant reasons why fear dissolves quickly during this process is the power of intention. This is the ability to focus on what you truly want in any given situation rather than what you do not want. When you habitually choose to be intentional, the fear melts away naturally, and you may not need to use the expansion game so often. At any given moment, you can choose to be either fearful or intentional. The challenge is to recognize which pattern of behavior you typically use on a daily basis. Are you operating on a fear-based or on an intention-based program? Fear-based program? This pattern usually presents itself in the following order: focusing on what you do not want, imagining what else may go wrong, thinking about what disasters this will actually lead to, feeling stressed, feeling confused, feeling anxious, or feeling angry. Now, intention-based program, living with intention, is more effective because it is based on the idea that many of your daily fears are simply invitations for you to expand and to step into your greater self. In this case, your brain sends different instructions to your body because you suspect something amazing is about to happen. This pattern of behavior shows itself when you go through the following steps: acknowledging your fear, deciding what you want to create instead, thinking about what else may happen, which may be even better, getting excited, getting ready for new amazing opportunities. Firstly, I realized that when you have a big enough why and a clarity of intention, it reduces the fear. Secondly, I learned that once I do embrace fear and become one with it, it actually dissolves. I clearly remember the intuitive voice that spoke directly to my heart, Do not run away from it. Lean into it, hug it, and look it into its eyes. Thanks to this experience, I do understand, and I understood what I needed to do to live a life I love. When you are scared, redirect your thinking and ask yourself, what do I want to create in this situation? Christopher Reeve said, so many of our dreams at first seem impossible, then they seem improbable, and then when we summon the will, they soon become inevitable. Imagine, instead, that you could wake up every morning and immediately connect to an inner feel-good channel and plug into the vibration which suits your overall energy. It helps you get where you want to be today, tomorrow, for the rest of your life. Every day is filled with unlimited possibilities. By starting the day with peace and loving intention and knowing what you want and how you want to be, you give yourself the best possible start. When you start your day well, you begin to attract to yourself the best possible situations, people, circumstances. Sometimes, all you can do is hold the picture of a successful outcome, send love, and wish other people well. And there you have it. The expansion game. Now, please do help out. It is easy. Simply like this video so more people can enjoy it. Share it too and spread the word. Do leave a comment and share your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel. Stay up to date. And the link to this book is in the description below. So buy it and read and never stop learning, especially learning about yourself and nature. So gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you. What innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, your social awareness, your self-management, and your relationship management even further, do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links are in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.